Red Bull Racing has reportedly offered Max Verstappen a staggering $80 million per year to extend his contract through 2029, but the real twist is that they're asking him to give up his performance-based exit clause, which was recently triggered due to Red Bull's drop outside the top 3 in the constructors' standings. Now comes the big question. Will Max Verstappen accept a deal that strips away what he sees as crucial leverage over his future? His father, Jos Verstappen, has been vocal on X about these reports, dismissing them outright. But does this mean Max isn't even considering the offer? Red Bull's latest proposal raises the stakes considerably. The team is offering not just more money, but also long-term stability for one of their most valuable assets. Yet it's clear that Verstappen and his camp aren't taking these terms lightly. How will Max respond to this ultimatum? Will he hold out for the exit clause or accept the deal with a new sense of security? His decision could reshape Formula One's future landscape. Verstappen needs to make a call, but what exactly is at stake here? The situation surrounding Max Verstappen's contract with Red Bull has become increasingly complex. Multiple English-language outlets have picked up on BILD's initial report, attributing figures like $80 million per year and a 2029 extension to Red Bull's offer, though neither the team nor Verstappen's management have confirmed these details. Jos Verstappen's dismissive tweet has added another layer of uncertainty. His father's blunt response on X, "You know absolutely nothing," doesn't specify whether it directly addresses the exit clause removal story or a broader cycle of rumors about Max's future. This ambiguity leaves fans and insiders alike questioning what exactly Ose is reacting to. Meanwhile, Red Bull remains tight-lipped about their offer. They've proposed an extension with significant financial incentives, but insist on removing Verstappen's performance-based exit clause, a move that could impact his leverage in negotiations going forward. What are the implications for Max if he signs without this crucial safety net? How will it affect him if Red Bull continues to struggle on track, as they did after dropping outside the top 3 following the Hungarian Grand Prix? This scenario highlights a delicate balance between financial security and career flexibility. Verstappen has always been cautious about signing long-term deals that limit his options, a stance evident in his current contract's performance-based exit clause. Red Bull's proposal is ambitious, but comes at a critical moment for both parties. The team needs stability to regroup after their recent dip in form, while Verstappen seeks the best possible terms to ensure continued success on and off the track. The clock is ticking as Red Bull pushes for an agreement before the exit clause deadline looms. Both sides are playing a high-stakes game of negotiation and brinkmanship. So, where does this leave us? Is Max really going to walk away from $80 million per year plus 2 extra years in his contract, or will he demand more concessions? Verstappen's decision could have far-reaching consequences for Red Bull's future performance. His loyalty and continued success are paramount to the team's ambitions of reclaiming the Constructors' Championship title. The tension is palpable as fans wait for any sign of movement from either side. Every day without a resolution adds fuel to speculation, amplifying doubts about Verstappen's long-term intentions with Red Bull. It's clear that both parties are in a delicate dance, each waiting for the other to make the first move. How will this end? Will Max stick to his principles or compromise on the exit clause? One thing is certain, this situation has everyone watching closely as the Formula One season progresses. The outcome could very well define Red Bull's and Verstappen's paths in the coming years. Remember how this all started, with a reported offer of $80 million per year, an extension through 2029, and the demand for Max to give up his performance-based exit clause. This proposal has set off a chain reaction that could dramatically alter the landscape of Formula One competition and team dynamics going forward. What will be the ultimate impact of Red Bull's ultimatum? Will Verstappen's contract situation end up reshaping the entire sport? The uncertainty is mounting as both sides continue to play their cards close to their chests. The wait for an answer grows longer with each passing day, heightening anticipation and speculation in the paddock. This isn't just about money or contract terms. It's about trust, ambition, and the future of 2 of Formula One's most influential players. Every move from now on will be watched closely by fans, analysts, and rivals alike. As the days pass without a resolution, whispers in the paddock suggest that Red Bull's proposal might be their final offer. Max Verstappen has been notoriously meticulous about his career decisions, often taking his time to weigh all options thoroughly. The exit clause's question is tied directly to Red Bull's current Constructors' Championship position outside the top 3 after dropping following the Hungarian Grand Prix. This means that Verstappen's leverage is directly linked to the team's on-track performance this season. If Red Bull can't improve their standing, Verstappen might see no reason to stay without the exit clause. This situation raises another crucial question. How will fans and media react if Max leaves Red Bull? The departure of a driver of his caliber would send shockwaves through the sport, potentially reshaping team strategies and market dynamics. Moreover, the uncertainty around Jos Verstappen's tweet adds another layer to this complex story. While it clearly dismisses ongoing contract rumors, its broader implications remain unclear. Was Jos trying to protect Max from public speculation, or was he sending a message about the legitimacy of Red Bull's offer? The media frenzy surrounding Verstappen's contract situation shows just how integral he is to Formula One. Every development in this saga has fans and analysts debating potential outcomes and their implications for the sport. Red Bull's proposal comes at a critical time when securing top talent can mean the difference between championship success and struggle. But what if Red Bull is pushing too hard, forcing Verstappen into a corner without giving him adequate assurances? This scenario isn't just about money, it's about trust and respect. If Max feels undervalued or pressured, he might decide to explore other options that offer greater flexibility and security. The stakes are high for both parties. Red Bull needs to maintain their winning legacy, while Verstappen wants a deal that aligns with his ambitions. In this chess game of negotiations, every move matters. If Red Bull backs down from removing the exit clause, it could signal a willingness to respect Max's terms and secure his loyalty long-term. Conversely, if they stand firm on their proposal, it might push Verstappen towards exploring other opportunities. The waiting game continues as both sides assess the risks and benefits of their positions. Fans are left wondering whether this situation will lead to a resolution or a potential rift that could reshape Formula One's competitive landscape. Every day without news builds anticipation for what's next. The uncertainty surrounding Verstappen's contract is not just a story about one driver, but a broader narrative about the evolving dynamics in Formula One. As the pressure mounts, both Red Bull and Max Verstappen are making calculated moves to position themselves strategically. This isn't just a negotiation over money, it's a battle for control and future stability in one of the world's most competitive sports. What will be the ultimate outcome? Will Red Bull secure Max with this offer, or will he walk away to explore better terms elsewhere? The tension builds as fans wait for any indication of where the situation is headed. Every day without a resolution adds another layer of speculation and anticipation in the paddock. As the clock ticks closer to the exit clause deadline, both parties are navigating treacherous waters. Red Bull needs stability, while Verstappen seeks assurances that align with his career goals. The next move could be pivotal. Will Max's contract situation reshape Formula One as we know it? What if this saga ultimately boils down to a matter of trust and respect? Could the inability to find common ground lead to unforeseen consequences for both Red Bull and Verstappen? Every day brings new possibilities, but also new risks. The stakes are higher than ever, with the future of one of Formula One's most successful partnerships hanging in the balance. So what will happen next? Will Max accept the deal or hold out for better terms? The outcome could define not just Red Bull's immediate future, but also shape the entire sport moving forward. The uncertainty is palpable as both sides prepare for their final moves. Every day without an announcement raises more questions than it answers, keeping fans on edge and analysts debating potential outcomes. What will be the ultimate resolution to this high-stakes negotiation? Will Max Verstappen's future with Red Bull come down to a matter of trust and respect? As we wait for any sign of movement, the pressure is mounting. Every day without news adds another layer of suspense to an already gripping story. Fans and insiders alike are on edge as they watch this drama unfold. Will Red Bull's ultimatum secure Max Verstappen's loyalty, or will it push him towards exploring new opportunities? The outcome could reshape Formula One in ways we've yet to see. This initial uncertainty has since grown into a full-blown saga that has captivated Formula One fans and insiders alike. The question remains, how will Red Bull respond if Max Verstappen rejects their offer? The team's future strategy could hinge on this decision, with implications for their roster and long-term plans in the sport. In the meantime, Red Bull's performance on track is under intense scrutiny. If they fail to improve their standing in the Constructors' Championship, it might signal a shift in Max's priorities, potentially pushing him towards exploring other options. Max Verstappen's decision isn't just about his immediate future, it's also about setting a precedent for how top drivers are valued and treated within Formula One. The stakes are high, not only for Red Bull, but for the entire landscape of driver contracts in racing. As we look ahead, there are whispers that other teams might see this situation as an opportunity to poach Max if he leaves Red Bull. Such a move could disrupt the current balance of power and open up new strategic possibilities across the grid. The uncertainty surrounding Verstappen's contract also raises questions about how fan support and loyalty factor into these high-stakes negotiations. Fans around the world are invested in seeing their favorite driver thrive, and any change in team allegiance would be met with mixed reactions and heightened interest from rival teams. In this intricate dance of power and leverage, both sides must consider not just immediate financial gains but also long-term strategic advantages. Red Bull needs to weigh the cost of losing Max against the potential benefits of maintaining their current setup. For Verstappen, it's about finding a balance between securing his future and ensuring he has the flexibility to pursue success on track. The media is abuzz with predictions and theories, speculating not just on the outcome, but also on its broader implications for Formula One's competitive landscape. This isn't just a negotiation over contract details, It's a statement about Red Bull's commitment to their star driver and his value within the sport. As we approach the deadline for Verstappen's exit clause, the pressure mounts exponentially. Every day without news builds anticipation and speculation in the paddock, keeping fans and analysts on edge as they await any new development or update. The next few weeks will be crucial in determining whether Red Bull can secure Max's loyalty or if he'll explore other options that better align with his career goals. The outcome could reshape not just their partnership, but also the future dynamics of driver negotiations across Formula One. So, what's at stake here? Beyond the immediate financial and contractual implications, this situation is about establishing a new standard for how top drivers are treated and valued in the sport. It's a moment that could set a precedent for years to come, influencing not just Red Bull but also other teams as they navigate similar negotiations with their star talent. As we wait for any indication of where the situation is headed, it's clear that both sides are playing a high-stakes game of negotiation and brinkmanship. The outcome will likely have far-reaching consequences, reshaping the landscape of Formula One in ways we've yet to see. Will Red Bull manage to secure Max Verstappen's loyalty by meeting his demands? Or will they risk losing him to another team that offers more flexibility and security? Every day without a resolution adds another layer of suspense to an already gripping story. Fans are on edge, analysts are debating potential outcomes, and insiders are watching closely for any sign of movement from either side. The stakes couldn't be higher as we approach the critical deadline. The future of one of Formula One's most successful partnerships hangs in the balance, with implications that could reshape the entire sport moving forward. Will Max Verstappen accept Red Bull's offer or explore new opportunities elsewhere? The outcome of this high-stakes negotiation could redefine the dynamics of driver-team relationships in Formula One.